Hello everyone, my name's Jack, or JA as you may know me. I'm a DJ from London. I play mainly underground, house, garage. Um, Quite big into my digging. Digging, if you know what it is, basically digging for tunes that people don't hear or have never heard, for that matter. Obviously, find a tune that probably everyone has heard most tunes, but might find one that is bit niche, you know what I mean? No one's heard it for a while. So I'm going to show you my next method of digging, which is through a wonderful website called Bandcamp. If you don't know what Bandcamp is, it's a independent platform for independent artists or even labels and such to basically post music and get paid from it. So obviously with that as well, you get a lot of great stuff on it. You get a lot of people, big and small, upcoming, established producers who make all sorts of music on here. You know, it's like a bit of a gold mine, really. There's so much music on here that you might find something that no one's even found yet. You know what I mean, in your niche. So I'm going to show you how I find music on here, and how I've developed my Bandcamp to be almost like it's basically dig music for me. You know. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. So there's a little button here called feed, just to sort of show you how it feeds me music. On this feed, I've followed hundreds of artists that I like, or just they've made a good song or something that resonates with me a little bit, something that I feel is like something that I'd listen to, you know, or play out, you know, something, whether it's for a sunset set or a club set or could be anything. Could be anything. Could be pre-drinks, could be bloody playing it in Anne's birthday, doesn't matter. Anything. So I've got a whole discography here which comes out on a daily basis of new stuff for me to listen to. Of all sorts. It's not just one genre, it's everything. So yeah, obviously you can do this your way. If you just want house or garage, you can do that as well. I play quite a wide disparity of music, so this is good for me. But I'm going to show you how I built this, you know. And it all just starts from one artist, I guess you could say. I'm going to run an example now. There's a lovely producer duo called Make a Dance. They made some absolute belters. This one more specifically, which you may know if you're into your music. It's called Mad Queen. Sadly, I can't play music, or I can, but you can't hear it, which is a bit of a shame. I'm not too tech savvy, apparently. Yeah, so this tune is an absolute weapon. So let's just say that I'm you, whoever that is, behind your laptop looking for new music, trying to get this method going. So what I'd do is firstly I'd find an artist that you really like, or someone that is quite close to what you play, if that is a thing, you know. For this example, I say Make a Dance, who are a great duo. So I'm going to find a song that they really like, go onto the song. So this one, Mad Queen, Mad Edits 001. And yeah, so the beauty about Bandcamp is there's a lot of people who like the same thing as you. And yeah, so one stands out right here. Secret Ingredient sounds like quite a cool guy or girl. Yeah, so we're gonna have a look at their profile. And the thing with people's profiles is you can see exactly what music they own, what music that they want, that sort of thing. And also as well, you can follow people. So when you follow people, you can see what new music that they've brought, which is great. So this is one of the methods as well, following people that like the same music as you. And you can do that by following people that buy the same music as you, if you know what I mean. So what I do right now, I find some tunes. So you can't hear this, but what a tune. Already in the wish list, actually, ironically. Yeah, absolute tune. Beautiful tune. So there you go, I'd go here. I like this one. It's just more down my alley. I like it. So I'd follow these lot, efficient space. You can do this if you want. You can get notified. You don't really need to, as long as you've got this lovely feed button here. Or if you really like the label or the artist, you can subscribe so you know exactly when they release new music. So you get the first dibs. And then what I do again is find some cool people. People with cool profile pictures. People who look like they're proper into their music, you know. I say probably that doesn't signify anyone's into music. That probably does. That looks like a DJ, but it looks like he's DJing in some sort of student night. No offense to him. And then yeah, just keep on finding someone. So who we got? This is very judgmental, I know, but yeah. So this guy looks quite cool. Buck. There you go. See what he's got. He's into his fabricy stuff, I think. Oh, this is nice. So I like that one. So I'll go into here. I like this one. And I'm just building and building my following, you know. Like I like that song, so I'm going to follow this guy. You know. Lovely tune. I'm actually going to get that one, to be fair. Who else we got here? Who's another cool? Oh, this guy looks quite cool. It's good to just look for DJs, because obviously, you know, there's always good and bad DJs, but you're more likely to find someone with a bit more taste, you know, and they're doing your job for you because they've already been digging, so they're doing the digging for you almost, you know what I mean? And you can dig through their page as much as you want. You just zoom through. Yeah, this guy's into quite deep stuff. Yeah, so this is quite cool. Find some nice album covers, just like I said in the first episode, stuff that, there you go, white label, what's that? This is a bit dubsteppy. Very cool though. Oh, I know this label, it's quite cool. There you go, wicked. And there you go, I've got 3 tunes I can just buy. Unlike Discogs, you can buy these all digitally 95% of the time. Sometimes you can't. But yeah, there you go. There's more cool stuff. There you go. So maybe I'll just go back here and go here. Follow the label. There you go. I've got another thing added to my feed that I didn't have before. You know, oh look, and there you go. They got bloody these all remixes. I really don't want that, do I? I don't know if people have been supporting this one. She looks quite cool. There you go. So I'm always stealing everyone else's digs. It sounds a bit naughty, but game's a game. You know? They're doing my job for me. Almost. It speeds up the process so much. And also when you start looking at stuff like this, when you got DJs digging deep for tunes, you know. You know, I follow this lady. She's got quite good taste. When you start digging this deep, there's gonna be a lot of weird stuff as well. Stuff that you're thinking, what the F is this? You know what I mean? So you're gonna kiss a lot of frogs to find your princess, you know? If you know what I mean. There you go, pretty cool, very techno-y, but there you go. And then one day you have a nice fruitful feed like this, where you got tunes coming at you on a daily, you know. There you go, my favourite artist, one of them at the moment, Make a Dance. And yeah, that's the technique. I hope you learnt something. If you lot find any tunes that you want to share with me, you know, say, Jack, I found this cool tune, you know, from digging like this, let me know, you know. But this is a long-term thing, you know, like the more you stick at this and the more you build your following, by following I mean following people, so you can bulk this up, the more tunes you will have and the easier your job is to dig. Bandcamp is one of the best ways to dig. Absolutely, you will build such a detailed catalogue of music and you'll develop your taste so much, and you can just, you know, bring so much to the table when it comes to actually playing out, you know, on a radio or out on a gig, you know what I mean? You can really build a fruitful music library by doing this properly, you know. And don't be afraid to step out the box and play new music, you know what I mean? I like, the whole point of music is to be original, you know, and be creative. And if you're just doing this because you like the sound of this DJ or that producer, do you know what I mean? Then you're doing it for the wrong reasons. You got to actually enjoy what you're doing, and the way to enjoy it is by discovering new music that you like, you know. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one.